Hello, and welcome to this very special two-part edition of Champion Mindset News. The education world sat up and took notice recently when it was announced that education giant MindChamps has partnered with the highly regarded Actor Centre Australia. David Chim, the founder, chairman and group CEO of MindChamps, recently signed off on this unique partnership in Sydney with the founder of ACA, Dean Carey, whose graduate and patron is the Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Working with global experts in their field, David and his team work towards identifying 4 foundational domains for a unique educational model: education, child psychology, neuroscience. And despite having the best research in these 3 domains, David felt that new ways had to be found to engage the young minds of today.
So we thought the true bottleneck to education doesn't lie in the content per se. It really lies in the delivery system. And the delivery system is not an academic pursuit. It's more of a creative art form. And that's when we thought, wow, the 4th domain that has to come into play is the domain of theatre. I realized that theatre ultimately is about engagement of the non-conscious mind. Why not find ways to engage them as well at a non-conscious level to bring the content to life in a way that engages them in an interactive, fun way?
Dean, what was it about MindChamps that attracted you to this partnership?
The thing that attracted me mostly to MindChamps, number 1 was the energy. When you spoke about what you do every day and what the team does every day, the energy was so vital and so passionate and so present. And of course, the research that you've been doing for 2 decades now or longer in why it works psychologically, why it works physiologically, why it engages in the way that it does, means that the science behind it backs it up. That's unique. And I felt an instant synergy with David and with MindChamps, and together, all things are possible.
David, what is the importance of the craft of theatre for teachers?
At MindChamps, we've always been very big on the belief that education is theatre. And in fact, theatre is the soul to society. And in order to engage teachers, we must train them, the craft of theatre to teach the students.
So Dean, when David talks about the conscious and the non-conscious level, what's an important skill a teacher must have on that level?
I think engagement is the big one. I remember thinking back to our science teacher, and we did a couple of years at school on science, and I didn't remember anything. And then we had a teacher that came by to fill in one session, and all of the chemicals he was teaching us had personalities, and I became instantly intrigued by science in a new way because he was able to engage us on a different level, an imaginative level. So teachers who can engage, who are fully present, that's the biggest thing I think with teaching, is being 100% in the here and now.
Well, that brings us to the end of part 1 of our interview with David and Dean. Don't miss part 2 of this interview, where Dean gives some rare personal insights from when he taught Hollywood star Hugh Jackman. And David shares some exciting news about the launch of a new Actor Centre for kids. See you next time.